Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, West Indies are 6 for none. Salt, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gets that away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is quite extraordinary. Hope don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Huge edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Gone. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 26 for 1. Salt from the Brian Statham end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Powell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. 5 runs added there. West Indies are 47 for 1. Whacked away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
England are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for England.
over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot through the gap. Drilled that one away. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies 73 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Wood from the Stretford end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. smacks that away through the gap. 7 runs added there. West Indies are 88 for 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Rashid into the attack now from the Brian Statham end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, great ball. End of the over. West Indies are 89 for 1. Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Couldn't get it through the field. Shot, finds the gap with that one. Good pick up, big chance.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Archer has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. West Indies are 100 for 1. Rashid coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Can he get the 50?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
One to get for 50.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. Misses everything. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
8 runs out of there. West Indies are 120 for 1. Livingston from the Brian Statham end. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Middle, what a start.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good pick up, big chance. 13 runs added there. West Indies are 133 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Ouch, that looked nasty.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yes. Got that away nicely. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. End of the over, 10 runs from it. West Indies, 143 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
England will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
16 runs added there. West Indies 159 for 3. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Livingston with a huge appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
They've gone up here. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 6 off it. England are 6 for 1. Joseph, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Goes over the top with that shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Nine runs added there. England 15 for 1. Hussain from the Stretford end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone. Great reflexes. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hussain with a huge appeal. Five runs added in that over. England 20 for 2. Great shot through the gap. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Joseph over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 9 off it. England 29 for 2. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though. Brooke looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Got that away nicely.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Brooke has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Massive outside edge. Eight runs added in that over. England for 37 for 2. Joseph from the Brian Statham end. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, great shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Shepherd, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Edged, unplayable. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nicely played. Runs one. 3 added in that over. England 49 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. But it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Thick edge. Two, 4, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away. End of the over. England are 63 for 3. Shepherd from the Brian Statham end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Huge edge. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Over England for 69 for 3. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England 78 for 3.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. Edge, but it drops safely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Chase from the Stretford end. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
They've gone up here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged, what a ball. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's the over. England, 112 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over England, 120 for 4. Moti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Moti with a huge appeal. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Missed it. That was a chance. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? The new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Edge, amazing delivery. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Edged it. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Moti from the Brian Statham end. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. No. Terrible shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged. What a ball. They've gone up here. Thick edge. Massive outside edge. playable. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Big edge. Huge edge. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Livingston looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Have to go for it now.
Archer edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
What a great bowling display. Kept the run rate way down and made it look easy. Fantastic display and an amazing victory.
too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.